What does it really take to bring a new idea forward and make change happen?
The starting point to any kind of impactful innovation is to create things that solve real human problems.
What I've talked about today requires a new way of thinking. How many of you are experiencing or anticipating a high level of change?
Why do so many tech-driven business initiatives fall short, however wonderful they are? It's not a lack of technology, and it's not a lack of capital. Most often, it's because of the gap that exists between what technology makes possible and what people are ready to embrace and adopt.
Innovation gets derailed or diminished, not because of lack of ideas or technology or even capital, and so often the lessons are just hiding in plain sight.
Please give a warm welcome to Amy Radin.
Amy Radin.
Resistance does not mean you fail. Resistance contains valuable information.
You've got to find ways to collaborate with your colleagues and peers in the business and help them see their success in what you're trying to do.
So let's talk about big companies. Let's talk about startups.
Only 24% of employees are curious about their jobs. I mean, just think about that, 24%. Curiosity starts with asking questions. Questions like, gee, how'd you come up with that? Or that's amazing, how can we figure out how to make that better? Or what made you think that way? Which are very often the questions we don't ask when we're very much on the road to explaining why that won't work, or I've seen that and done that before.
That might be great if all you're trying to do is what you've always done. So how do we move beyond resistance and get to impact?
The harder the problem is that you're trying to solve, the more you will benefit from diversity of thought and life experience.
If I convince you of anything in the next hour, it's that rather than seeing resistance as an obstacle, is that I can help you start to see how it's actually an opportunity.